welcome back in to another episode of the Bet On Me podcast. It's Monday, March 14th, 2022, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. Talk about the big story of the day. That's right. Tom Brady, the GOAT, has decided to come back for his 23rd NFL season, and I couldn't be more excited about it because I bet Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl last year. They didn't make it. I think he makes it this year. I think they win it all. I'm putting it all on Tom Brady, baby. One more season. I think after this season, though, he will retire. I do think if you want to go see him, this better be the season you go do it. I know I'm definitely going to. I haven't got to see Tom Brady play yet. Now that he's down here in the conference that he's in, I think I'm going to go check it out because I'll have an opportunity to. He'll come pretty close. So probably going to go watch Tom Brady play his final season. You know, it's crazy because I didn't think he was retired. And, you know, I was kind of upset because I didn't get to go see him play. So we're going to go get that out of the way. And hopefully he wins the Super Bowl this year, guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We just had to get that out of the way. You know, the trades have opened up. It's off season. Everybody's, you know, able to talk and you know, make moves. And we're going to see a lot of those happening today. I've been following Adam Schefter on the Twitter here, guys, because that's where you got to go to get all that information. And we'll talk about some notable moves. Also, Deshaun Watson, his case is not being moved to a grand jury, so it's not settled out of court. So basically they've looked at it and said there's not enough here to take this to court, to the grand jury, and they're not going to. So that's enough for the NFL to let him play, and you can almost guarantee, like, he's already wanting to leave Houston, but you can almost guarantee somebody's going to be after him. One of these teams that needs a quarterback is going to be after him, and I'm not very sure who that could be. That being said, there's a lot of teams out here who already have quarterbacks and are paying quarterbacks. You got Mahomes, you got Rodgers. You know, some of these teams, I did hear per the Pat McAfee show that Devontae Adams up in Green Bay is actually not happy with the franchise tag and says he won't sign it. And, you know, they're going to get that worked out. They have to get that worked out because they got Aaron back. And that whole, you know, $200 million over 4 years was completely false. That was also per Pat McAfee. Sorry, Pat. That was per Pat McAfee in his show. I saw it tweeted out that, you know, Aaron got 400 or, you know, was it 200 million over 4 years, and Pat immediately tweeted underneath and said this is false. So he hasn't signed any deals is basically what it is, and I think he's probably going to take the minimum. That way he can get some people in there because Aaron wants to win a Super Bowl as well. But, you know, with Tom coming back, and then what happened in L.A. this year with Matt Stafford, that was just a good team coming together. I don't know, man. It's going to be a wild NFL season once it kicks off, and we've already got some things being moved around, people being moved around right now. Well, here you go right here. This was not too long ago. We'll go ahead and refresh it. That way I can see. About 10 minutes ago, per Adam Schefter, Jaguars are giving former Cardinals wide receiver Christian Kirk a 4-year deal worth up to $84 million. So that's per Adam Schefter. Jaguars, former Cardinals wide receiver Christian Kirk going down there. 4-year deal up to worth $84 million. And that looks like, the Bengals are re-signing defensive tackle B.J. Hill to a 3-year, $30 million deal. So they're trying to, you know, keep what they got. And this one right here is kind of notable. You got the Titans going, their former guard, Roger Stafford, is going to Buffalo. So Buffalo they're not backing down. Josh Allen, they're just trying to protect him. They got him all kinds of weapons. They're probably going to try to move a lot of pieces. You'll see Buffalo. If you're a Buffalo fan, if you're a Bills fan, guys, and you see them making moves that don't make sense, or you're like, oh, we need weapons, we need this. No, No, they need O-line. They need to, just fix a couple spots, in the defense and get more protection and get better pass rush. And they are there. They are literally almost to the point to where they can make it. I mean, because it don't take much to get. I mean, it's hard to get to the Super Bowl. I don't think people realize that. It takes a lot of luck. The ball has to fall and drop in a lot of different ways, But once it does and you get there, you just gotta be ready and you gotta execute. And I think Buffalo is one of those teams we're going to definitely see them in the playoffs for a long time coming while Josh Allen is under center, at least for the next 5 years, I think. Anyway, that's enough NFL talk, I guess, guys. I just had to get that out of the way because Brady is back. And, I'm super excited for Brady being back. He's, he's the GOAT. He is. He really is the GOAT. Now, tonight, as far as bets go, in the NHL, I know that I love betting NHL hockey, and that's kind of like my niche thing that I do here. Some people talk. I love talking football, and I love betting football, college, and NFL, but it's just not the season right now. So we're betting what we can, which is NBA, and baseball's rolling up on us pretty soon. But we also got hockey here. But tonight, guys, this is crazy. We got one game tonight. We got the Coyotes, and we got the Senators. And, the Senators are rolling in. They're doing great right now. I think they're just hot off a win. The Coyotes, not so much. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Senators tonight on this one, just on the money line. Minus 154. Arizona could come in and could get a win. They're plus 128 on the money line right now. So this could be one of those things that the book's trying to play a little trick on us there. But I'm just going to go with the hot hand right now. I'm going to go with the Senators. They're not that great of a team, but neither are the Arizona Coyotes. And, yeah, it's probably the only game on tonight that you'll be watching if you're a diehard hockey fan. Don't watch anything else. But if you're like me and you can switch it over to the NBA, staying completely away from the NCAA right now until that tournament starts. Like I said, we're going to get a bracket. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned that yet. I'm going to do my own bracket and try to put it up. We're not doing any competition or anything. I'm just going to do a bracket of my own, and I'm going to post that to the the website, to the socials and all that. That way everybody can see my picks and my plays, who I think is going to make it all the way there. Once the field of 64, even if it is still 64, it could be 6. I don't know. They could have expanded. They expand stuff every year. But I'm going to do a bracket and just, as a good sport, because I like to do picks, we'll see how terrible and how well I do. But you guys know where I usually make my money, hopefully by now. The most money I make and the bets that you can trust the best for me are the football and the hockey bets. And, yeah, so here we go with some NBA bets. Now, remember, these are not things that I would run to the bank for at all by any stretch of the imagination. I do watch the NBA. I do keep up. I look at stats, all the same things, the money lines, the book, where it's at, where all the money is. The point spreads on different books, you got to check it all out to see what's going on. So tonight, I think I would take the Cavaliers on the money line. I think they just get it done tonight at home. LA Clippers, I'm not too excited about the Clippers. I'm not too wild about them. I don't even know who's playing for them right now. I don't know if Kawhi's back. I'm not sure Paul George is even a thing anymore. I don't really know. Not one I would, take, take this one with a grain of salt. This is not one I would run to the window and, dump my pocketbook out on. Also tonight we got the Nuggets and the Sixers. I think the Sixers are going to have a big game. I think Jokic gets like a double-double. I think Embiid scores at least 20 and gets like 8 rebounds. And I think Harden gets like at least, 7 assists, something like that. So look at all that, and we'll probably take the Sixers tonight on the money line, minus 146. Nuggets are plus 124. They're in that plus money situation. That's probably not something I would take. Portland and the Hawks, straight up, I would take the Hawks. I would go alternate point spread, probably I don't know, 5.5 points, something like that. But definitely the Hawks are going to get that one. 13.5 is just a little bit too much for me. If you want to take 9.5, that would probably be a decent line. But 13.5 is just too much for me. We're still dealing with NBA players out there that can make shots, so we'll see what happens. Also tonight, you got the Hornets and the Thunder. I'm going to take the Thunder at home tonight. I'm just going to go ahead on the money line plus 480. Just go with it. And also, I think LaMelo Ball gets a double-double. I think he's pretty good at cashing those in. But, plus 480, that's like the big, swing for the fences bet right there. It's probably not going to hit, but I think I would roll with OKC tonight at home over the Hornets. Hornets really don't impress me that much, to be quite honest with you. We got with you the Minnesota Timberwolves and the San Antonio Spurs. I'd take the Spurs plus 142 because the Spurs it's Greg Popovich. It doesn't matter who the hell is on this guy's team. He can win. He's like the Bill Belichick of the NBA. It's ridiculous how good this guy is. Also, we got the Warriors and the Washington Wizards. I would take the Warriors. I would take the points, 11.5. Golden State Warriors there. Steph's probably going to have 20. He's probably going to hit like 4 threes. So be looking out for that one. Also, the Bulls are playing the Kings tonight. I'd take the Bulls on the money line minus 166. DeRozan's probably going to have like a 20-point game. Be looking out for that one. Lonzo probably have about 8 assists. Also, we got the Milwaukee Bucks playing the Utah Jazz. Bucks all day on the money line. This is ridiculous. It's a plus. He's playing still, right? Hold on, let me check this because this is. No, yeah, Giannis is still playing. Okay, well that doesn't make really any sense. But you got the Bucks +1 and Utah. Utah -1. Yeah, I'd just take them on the money line, minus 102 on the Bucks. There's nothing else to say about that one. I mean, that's I don't understand that line. Anyway, we got Toronto Raptors and the Lakers at home. I'm going to go with the Lakers +5. I'm going to give Lakers +5 on this one. That's what the spread is. I don't think the Raptors beat them, by 5 points. I think the Lakers get it done. I think LeBron comes out, he's maybe a little juiced because Tom's coming back, so he comes out and has a big night. Look for LeBron to have a double-double tonight. Also, you got the Super Boost with either Nikola Jokic or Harden to record a triple-double. That's +100. I'd probably go with Jokic to get that triple-double. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo or Steph Curry to score 60 combined. Total points, Steph's probably going to have a night. Giannis probably won't. Who knows? Both of them could hit. Those are pretty good boosters. That's +220. The other one's +100. So you definitely know somebody's going to get a triple-double tonight out of Harden or Jokic. Anyway, guys, that's been the podcast. That's all we got for today. I'm so glad you guys listened. I'm so glad to be back this week. Let's go out there. Let's get those damn bets in. Let's make some money. And, guys, remember, the GOAT is back. Let's fucking go. Get those fucking bets in, guys. Come on. Let's make some money. Let's have a good Monday. Let's go out here. Let's not get too sloshed. I know we had a rough weekend. You're out there. The bets didn't win. That newborn baby's pissing all over you. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to go out there and you're going to put 500 on a game tonight, guys. Let's go. Let's have a good weekend. Go get those damn bets in.